How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you for asking. So the last time we met, you talked to me about wanting to be, I guess, liked. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I guess, I'm in college right now, and like we talked last time, ever since probably, I don't know, we'll say middle school, I've just really had a thing where I just really wanted everyone to like me, all my friends, and it really just gave me a lot of worry if, for example, like, I thought one of my friends might have got mad at me, for example, like, if we was playing sports, like basketball, we played on the same team, and even back then, if I thought that I was being a ball hog and people were mad at me for it, like, I just wouldn't even want to play basketball. I would just want to give the ball to somebody else because I would feel just so upset, and I just wanted to keep my friends. I wanted everybody to like me and accept me. And it's pretty much been like that from middle school up to college now. And it's kind of hard for me to get past it.
Okay, so would you say that it's more about keeping friends or your personal feeling of upsetting someone?
I would say that honestly it's probably both, because it's like all my friends I've met that I really love them. I mean, I've met a lot in college, and I want to keep them, but also I still don't want to upset them either. I mean, I don't like seeing anybody upset, especially my friends.
Right. And I imagine they wouldn't want to see you upset. I mean, you have a pretty good relationship with your friends?
Yeah, I feel like we're all really close. I feel like we're all best friends for the most part. We hang out a lot and stuff. I would hope that they would feel the same way, because I mean, I value our friendships a whole lot. So I would think that since it upsets me so much, whenever I see them upset, that if it was reversed, then they would feel the same way.
Okay. Can you tell me the last time you really felt like you upset a friend or someone you're close to or have a good relationship with?
Yeah, I guess recently, I don't know, probably last week, one of my roommates, him and two of our other friends, they decided to go out to the bars, and they go out a lot, and I do whenever I don't have homework and stuff to do or my job. But they went out, and they asked me to come pick them up, and it was really late, and my phone rang, but I was asleep and I didn't hear it. And when I woke up early the next morning, I saw where they had all called and texted me and was asking where I was and asked for a ride, and I just immediately just woke up just really overwhelmed, because I was like, I missed their call. I was like, they really needed me and I couldn't make it, and I felt so bad. And I don't know, just instances like that is what really gets to me.
And how did they feel about that? Were they upset with you because you didn't answer, or?
Well, the next morning they kind of joked about it and was like, thanks for answering our call, we really needed a ride. And they were just joking, but I think deep down, I think that it really upset them. Even though they said they was joking, I felt like I could just tell. I could just felt like they were just saying that just to cover up for how they really felt. So I still just felt really bad about it.
Why do you think they would cover it up? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but from what you tell me, you all have a pretty good relationship. And to me, it sounds like they wouldn't lie to you, I guess. So why do you think that they would be covering it up instead of confronting you? Do they have issues with confronting?
I don't know. I guess I just think they would cover it up just because, I don't know, maybe I feel like maybe if I was in that situation that I might cover it up and not try to show it.
Okay.
Just because, I mean, I don't like being upset, even though I get upset, and I don't like seeing them upset. So maybe they was just trying to do what I would do in that situation. They was just trying to really joke about it, but deep down they was still upset, but they didn't want to tell me. And since they didn't tell me, I'm sure they was thinking about it for the rest of that time, and the whole weekend even. I kind of just felt just bad even when I'd hang out with them for the rest of the weekend.
Okay, so I guess you're thinking this week, is that something you would do? You would try to cover it up so you wouldn't make them upset? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty fair statement to make.
Okay. Would you say that you go out of your way to do things for them, or go out of your way just so they don't get upset?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think over everything that I do in school. I think over my homework, over going out, just everything. I think I put my friends at the top of the pedestal. I mean,
Right.
I feel like they're going to be around my whole life, and what's more important than friendship? I feel like they would think the same as me, and that I would also be at the top of their pedestal. I'd do anything for them. I hope that they feel the same.
Well, that's really great that you all have this relationship. And last time you said something about you have a hard time saying no. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Like maybe a scenario where you didn't say no, maybe you wanted to?
Yeah. Just this last week, I had a final that was coming up the next morning, and my buddy asked me if I would want to go out that night and go out to eat and watch a really anticipated boxing match. And I told him I couldn't. And he just kind of, I don't know, he does this thing where he gives me a guilt trip. That's what I call it, and it really makes me feel bad because he tries to act like he's upset, even though I know he's not, but it makes me feel bad because deep down I think that he might be. So I felt really bad, and as usual I just ended up giving in. I was like, yeah, I'll go. And so I went out, and I told myself I'd just go out and I wouldn't get drunk, and I wouldn't, I'd make it in time to study, but ended up I didn't get in until 2 o'clock, and the next morning I woke up and I didn't know my final even. I did really bad on it. So that's happened before. They'll ask me to do something. I just hate to say no because they're my friends,
Yeah. Do you do things like that with just your friends, or do you do it with like your family? And
I feel like it's just my friends.
okay.
I don't know. My family's just. I feel like my family. I can tell them no a lot easier. Yeah, I guess when I really think about it, I could tell my brother no and my mom and dad no. I usually don't have to tell them no, but I can disagree with them a lot easier than I can disagree with my friends.
Okay, why do you think that is? I mean, they're family, they're going to love you no matter what, or what do you think goes through your head during that time?
I don't know, that may be a good point. I guess it may be the fact that I know they are my family, and I feel like no matter what, my family's going to be there, I guess. I feel like even if I make my family upset, that they're still going to be there. I mean, it's my mom and dad. My mom and dad's not just going to forget me and leave me out on the street and not talk to me. I mean, they've never done it before, and I know they never will. So, I don't know, I guess maybe for some reason I just think differently with my friends. I don't know. I just feel like my family wouldn't for some reason.
Would you say your friends are like family then? I mean, from what I understand, you tell me that you have a really good relationship with your friends, and that you all share a lot and you share feelings. And I mean, have these friends been with you since middle school? Are these friends you met in college? How good of a relationship would you say you all have?
We have a really good relationship. I still have a really good relationship with my friends back home and my college friends. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would consider them family, especially the ones that are my best friends.
Okay, so would you think that they might have the same feeling towards you as your family? So maybe you could, if they asked you to go out and get a big test the next day, maybe you could say no and they would understand just like your family would?
Yeah, I guess. Just for some reason, I never think of it that way. It's like I want to say no, but when I get in the moment and they ask me to do something, it's like I can't follow through with it. I want to say no because I know I need to, but I can't make myself say no.
So saying no, would that be more of just, if you were to say no, you think that would bother you more than it would bother your friends?
Yeah, I think it would.
Okay.
I don't know. For some reason I do. I think that because I put so much value on our friendship, and I would think they do too, but I don't know. I guess in a way, I guess I do feel like I may put more, I may put more effort into our friendships when I really think about it. I could see that.
Do you think you put more effort into pleasing them than they do into pleasing you, or?
Yeah, I think I do. I think just because, I mean, I know that all the time I go out of my way, and it's like, I don't feel like I ever asked them to go out of their way for me, but
Okay.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I just go out of my way all the time, but I don't ask them to go out of their way just because, you know, I don't feel like you're supposed to like take advantage of friends if by asking too much. I feel like if you ask friends to do too many things, then you're just making them feel obligated. I just don't feel like you should do that, even though they do that sometimes to me.
Right. I could see where you would maybe feel like they might take advantage. I mean, if they ask too many questions, would you say they do that they ask you to do too much?
Yeah, when I think about it, I feel like they ask me a lot. I feel like especially on the weekends and when I'm busy with working my job on Friday nights and stuff, like a lot of times I'm just real tired and I want to go home and sleep sometimes, and I can get a call and they're at the bar drunk asking me for a ride. I'm like in bed and it's like, yeah, it's like, well, I guess I have to go pick them up because they're my friends, but yeah, it just kind of sucks because I never asked them to do that for me. I mean, I could, but it's like I don't, because I'm like, hey, you know, I can ask them for something every once in a while, but they're my friends, you know. I don't want to make them feel obligated to do this for me, but I don't know, maybe they don't care as much as I do.
So it sounds to me that these scenarios and the issue of you being nervous that they're gonna dislike you or be upset with you is whenever they're going out. Does it happen any other time or only when they're going out? Do you think they rely on you for a ride, or do you think they really want you to go out? I mean, what do you think that is?
I don't know, I guess when I think about it, I think it's kind of both. I mean, like I think that, yeah, I'm their friend, they want me to go out and do stuff with them, but also, I mean, they don't think nothing about just waking me up in the middle of the night and saying, hey, come pick us up. And it's like, I come pick them up and there's no thank you or hey, thanks for the ride. It's just, I don't know, I just pick them up and they're just like, well, cool, we're gonna keep drinking. And then I go back to bed and I'm tired the next morning because I've been woken up because I feel like I have to. I don't know. I mean, I guess now that I really start to think about it, I feel kind of bad just because, I don't know, it makes me question our friendship a little bit.
Well, it still sounds to me like you all have a great relationship, but maybe you have some things you need to talk about or issues to confront. Would you be willing to maybe bring them in with you so you wouldn't have to confront them alone, or do you think that's something that they would want to do or they would be upset about?
I'd feel a lot more comfortable if I could bring them in somewhere like here. That way you would be here.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I just don't think I could really confront them, all my best friends at the same time, and just talk to them about it without just feeling overwhelmed. Like, I don't know. I feel like if you're here, then I'll feel more comfortable because I feel like you'll kind of be here on my side, just like with me while I talk to them. I think that'll help me a lot more, actually.
Of course, I would really like to get some perspectives of your closest friends and the people that you're talking about with me this session, and I think it would help a lot if we could talk about it maybe as a group. And because to me, correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like you all have a family-like relationship with your friends and you're really close, and you know, I mean, brothers and sisters, siblings, they fight or they don't get along sometimes, and maybe it's just an issue of they don't understand how you're feeling or they don't understand what's going on in your mind. So I really feel like having a group therapy session would really help, and they would maybe see that it was bothering you like when they call at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, not because you're not going to do it, but after you've already told them you didn't want to go out or something, you know?
Yeah.
Is that something you would be willing to do?
Yeah, because I think that helped me more than anything, just because, like I said, it just really would help me if they come in and you're here with me talking to them, so I won't feel so alone.
Okay, well, we will schedule that for next week,